It's fucking funny.
Wait, to what song?
Sexual healing.
Nice.
When I get that feeling.
It was fucking hilarious. We're live,
We're
guys.
back, people. So we're going to disappear for about a minute, probably less.
Yeah.
Stay put. And listen to the ad. Get yourself some HEMPARITA. Happy Halloween, people. Tales of Halloween, that is. Stay put, because we're about to talk about this shit in a minute. But first, you guys need to check out some of this HEMPARITA. Go to ihemparita.com. Use promo code SIR.STURDY. Yes, I said curd. I meant code, but I'm keeping it. Save yourself 10%. $50. You spend $50. Free shipping. Over $50, free shipping. 10% using promo code SIR.STURDY. You can't beat that. Tales of Halloween. Chris, let's welcome them.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Horror with Sir Sturdy here on another Tuesday night. Thank you again for dropping by, showing us. Get your HEMPARITA, use the code, and now let's shut the hell up so that we can get to all of the honesty.
And with that being said, welcome to the motherfucking madness. I'll have this on the live. Stay tuned for that.
I'll have this on the live.
So delicious. HEMPARITA. See how this green turned green when I was singing? That's magic shit.
Claims of instantly making you Mexican are null and void. Viewer use with your own discretion. Results may vary.
So, Mr. Results may vary.
What?
Early rating, no reason.
To be honest with you,
Yes.
I enjoyed it. Giving it a 8.
Okay.
Yep, enjoyed it.
Jizzy James.
I'm with you. I had fun with this. 8.
8. This is the first time it's happened in a while. 8s across the board.
Woo! Sorry to you speakers and headphone users.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, this was a good one. This was a fun one. It's Hanky the Janky. What's good, Henry?
What's
What's
going
good,
on?
Henry?
Been a while.
Yeah, we missed you so much.
Okay.
James has been crying a lot.
A lot,
Master
man.
cheese.
I told you can leave me, but we can still be friends.
Wow, it really works.
That's how we're welcoming people tonight. We know with love and affection. But yeah, 8s across the board for this. Like, it was definitely better than All Hallows Eve too.
Oh, definitely.
Even the worst stories on.
There we go.
You have to play.
No comment. I'm not even going to add to this at all.
James, do you have anything to say about this?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good on this. This is all Henry. He got me.
Oh man,
He shut me down.
He's like, can't touch it.
That's what James draws the lines when it comes to race, but especially something seriously. James like, nope. Anything else but race.
Me, man.
He's a smart man. He's a smart man. But I agree with you guys. I'm gonna give it an 8, and I'll say that this is another film. Maybe not watching on Halloween, but definitely watching during this time of year, like during October. Maybe
definitely.
even like around this date. What's today's date? The 22nd? Like a few days before Halloween. 26th? Like a few days before Halloween. I don't think it deserves being on Halloween, actually, which isn't a bad thing. Maybe even Halloween Eve. I'll give it that. I'll give it the 30th. Halloween Eve. This is a Halloween Eve film.
I'll give it, if you like Halloween stories, like anthologies, like if you're going to watch All Hallows Eve and everything, you got to put this in. Like, you get a lot of little stories.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. Some are hit or miss, but all around, they're fun.
There was a couple weak ones.
Yeah.
But they were no worse than a 4 or 5. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I was gonna say that, and then there wasn't a lot of them. Like, what was it, like 10 stories?
There's 10 in this one. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll say out of the 10, maybe 2 were like okay,
weakish. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe 3 tops.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pushing it if I say 4, but maybe 3 tops.
Yeah. Like I got a list of the stories here.
Okay.
There's 10 of them. Yeah, so I'll have to go through it. I mean, they did like a nice little thing, like kind of like a Texas Chainsaw / Jason Voorhees thing going on, but then they added aliens to it.
That shit was fucking funny as hell.
The little fucking claymation thing. It was, there's a thing. There's a lot of silly. This is like one that had comedy in it. There was like some that were like the little devil dude. The second story is called The Night Billy Raised Hell, where he set up the kid. That shit made me laugh because the dude was like, "Yo, Billy, your mom going to dress like basically like a slut this year again," and he was going,
ask me that,
like doing the tongue thing and everything. I was like, "Wow, man."
They took it there with that.
It did, but it was entertaining. Just the little dude put the mask on, make believe it's the little kid. He was like, "I'll show you how Halloween works with your pranks." He goes around there killing people,
fuck shit up, killing people,
setting shit on fire.
Yep, and framing them in the process the whole time.
Yeah,
Mom's with us. Hello, Mom.
Oh, and by the way, the first very story, the evil fucking pumpkin, that is like a continuation from all those Halloween pumpkin seeds.
It's
pretty much
similar. I'll say done better.
It's definitely done better. It actually shows the pumpkin eating people. It's running through the streets and shit.
Combined, I think that'd be pretty awesome though. If the people who did this one did it like together.
Hey, Ma.
Hello, Susan.
I think this is the first time she joined.
No, she's been on before.
On this one? Oh, usually Saturdays.
Mostly Saturdays, yeah.
Well,
welcome either way.
Yeah. Okay.
Aww.
Getting weird now.
Hi, babe. That's from James' mommy to James. Isn't that cute? Henry, isn't that cute? Henry's probably going to say hi, babe, to you next, James. Be ready.
Probably. Thanks. It's going to be my new thing. People going to say hi, babe. What else? There's there's 10 stories in this, man.
The Sweet Tooth story was cool.
That was cool too. I even liked how it looked.
Yeah.
The character, like they did really good on like the makeup and
character design,
designs and everything. The
you can still call him Babe, Henry. He wants it now.
Damn. Just add a Y at the end. Like you call me baby.
But with
now
that,
we'll flash it up. Put an I. B-A-B-I.
B-A-B-I. That's what you want?
Yeah.
Lord help us.
The story was a short story, of course. It was told very well though, and it started out with a real strong fucking story. Yeah. There you go, James. Baby cakes.
There you go.
Baby cakes.
Even better. There you go. You made his night.
But yeah, that story was good. Like if that was a full movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I would love to see that as a full fucking film because it would be dope. Like it'd be really good. It'd be done so fucking well.
It's weird how a ghost grew up though, because the kid killed himself by eating the candy out of his stomach. Then he haunts. He becomes like a curse type thing. Like if you don't share your candy, but he's a full grown clown, evil looking thing.
The demon.
But hey, it was cool though. I liked how it looked. That shit was awesome. So yeah, that definitely was like one of the top ones.
Rip them open to get the candy out of their stomach.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, facts. You seen the guts and everything. They're sitting on the couch. He's hanging out. That was cool.
Hankosaurus, you would like this one.
Yeah. I think you'd be able to watch it with your kid too.
Was there titties in it?
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. There was gore in it, but there was
a little bit, not extreme. Like they showed, but it wasn't like.
No, he doesn't care about the gore part. He just wants to see nudity.
What else was there?
What was the second story?
The second story was the Night Billy Race Hell. That's the one.
Okay, well.
So there's a lot of like cameos. Yes. What's her face? Hold on. Adrienne Curry is in one of them. I don't know if anybody knows her. She was like a model. She was also she had like a reality TV show. She was dating one of that Brady Bunch dude.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Who else is in there?
I believe she is.
Actually, she was in the devil one, Raising Hell, because they stopped her car. They took her car.
Yeah.
Who else? There was like a couple things. Like, so she, Caroline Williams might have been in one. I just can't recall which one it was.
Yeah,
I'm like, there's 10 stories. I'm like, I'm blocking them all out, like putting them together. So the third one is called Trick.
Yeah.
The drugged and drunken friends are attacked by the kids. The girl stabs them.
Yep.
No, but there's a twist at the end. This was even cool. They look like they're just a regular group of adults having a party. And you're like, why is this girl stabbing this dude in the stomach? And all these rest of these kids. It's because that group of friends were sickos kidnapping kids and doing experiments on them. Like their little girl was on the table, or cutting her eye out. So they went and rescued their friend, basically, and got revenge on all the other kids that they killed. They're doing like pictures with the bodies and the eyeballs.
Yeah, Henry.
Like a black market type thing.
Yep.
So that concept was pretty cool. I thought that story was cool.
Yeah, like I said, the majority of these stories were cool. The majority of these stories were really cool.
I was slightly confused by the ending on that one because the chick gets off the table with her eye missing, grabs a knife, and is chilling with the people that took her eye out.
No, she went and killed the final girls hiding in the corner. She left with the kids that saved her. They walked out.
Mm-hmm.
The one girl was the last one in the corner, shaking, like trying to hide. They untied her. She got up, missing an eye, gave her a knife. They seen her in the corner. Then she just hacked away at her. Then they all left the house together.
Yeah, so why did they kill her? So why did the girl who had the eye out kill the other chick?
Because the group of friends were taking kids and doing experiments on her. They took her eyeball out. They were killing kids.
I thought that was the evil kids, the girl with the glasses and everything. Or
they made it seem like they were evil, but they were saving their friend. They basically killed serial killers. That's what I got from it.
Gotcha.
They were like taking pictures.
They were sick. That shit.
Yeah. So that story was crazy. What's up, Doomsday?
What's up, man? Welcome back.
The fourth story is the Week in the Wicked. Let's see. Oh, this one was like a little weak. It was the one where the gang, the one chick with the two hoodlums.
Yep.
And the one dude saved them, and he ran, and then all of a sudden he summoned a demon.
Yep. So
that one was like, to me, that was like a little weak. I don't know how you guys feel about that one. Because it was basically them chasing him down until he got to the spot he needed to be to finish the
ritual, whatever.
The ritual to summon that demon to get revenge. Because they, for one, young ass kids burn a family in a trailer.
Oh yeah. Now
I'm like, what?
And nothing like there's no consequences from it either. Like,
yeah, I'm like, okay. Then they grow up and they're still like picking and bullying people. The girl has a bat strapped to her leg like a gun holster, walking around.
The funny thing is, it's in that same little neighborhood from when they were kids. Like, you didn't move on and progress.
Acting badasses with BMX bikes. So that one, I think that was like the title, The Week in the Wicked. I think that one was kind of weak. That story.
Yeah, wickedly weak. That was one of the weaker ones.
Ooh,
yeah.
I see what you
but like I said, it's still like a 4 out of 5 for that story. It wasn't horrible.
I'll give it a low 4. So that's like an even 4.
Let's see. What's the next one? The Grim Grinning Ghost. Let's see. Oh, it's the it's the chick from the Conjuring. Not the Conjuring. Sinister.
Oh, Insidious. Yes.
Insidious. Thank you. The lady. She tells the story.
Oh, I know. I fucking said her name when I was watching the movie and completely did. It's at the tip of my tongue. She's the elderly lady from Insidious, Henry Doomsday. Whoever's watching.
Yeah.
She was also in Nightmare on Elm Street as the teacher in the original Nightmare on Elm Street.
So they had her in there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Wow. I hate when my brain does that. Like, you know the name.
Yeah.
Lynn Shay. Lynn Shay.
Yep. She was in it.
Yes, that was correct.
She was telling the story about was it it's the evil spirit? God damn, I can't get it. Like how get it out right. You know what the story I'm talking about, like how it went. Like a lot of them are starting to blend now, so
That's
I
just
don't want to
happening
miss
with
it.
me.
I'm trying to see how that one went. I'm trying to remember exactly. She was basically talking to people, telling them the story.
AKA Len shake that ass.
What?
Fucking Henry, man. He can't help himself. He doesn't know any better.
Oh man. Yeah, so they told the story of how her car broke down and she had to walk home. And something was following her. Like the evil spirit type thing.
That
So
if you
there was
hear
that
her
one.
voice, don't turn around because she's waiting to see if she sees you.
Exactly. So there was that story.
Yep.
Once
Again,
again,
for
not
me,
horrible.
like
it was okay.
4.5. Yep.
No,
It had like a creepy vibe to it. Like it can be like oh shit, like a kind of like what's that movie? It Follows, or there's a horror movie like you can't turn around and look at it, but something's following you.
Willis, come here.
I forgot the movie is. I think it's called It Follows. I could be wrong. Then you got
What up, Lilith?
Then you got this. This Means War.
Which one was that one?
Where his wife is a witch and she eats children.
Is that the one where she grabs the little boy?
Yeah, and he saves him. Like, is this your kid? That one was.
Yeah,
It's like a playoff Hansel and Gretel.
That was another throwaway one for me. It was like,
that wasn't. Yeah, like her hand, like her fingers turned red, like she was turning into the witch, but then she goes back to normal.
Yeah, and she had extra hands come out from behind her.
Like she just turned into like a fucking like Goro, or what's the female version?
Shiva.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that one was kind of, so that was like one of the weaker ones. Then you got Friday the 31st, the aliens, what we're talking about.
That was funny.
Yep.
That one made me laugh a little bit. That was funny, especially how he was acting like his mask is off and the little thing got into the girl and how it flew at him with the glowing green eyes. It's like, he's like, oh, what the, like it's scared him. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh shit!
So that was a little funny. I liked it.
It was ridiculous.
But they're like some of them are fun. This is like way better than All Hallows Eve too.
Oh hell yeah!
It's not even like horror, like trying to scare the shit out of you. These are like fun little tales.
They're fun little, yeah. I'll be right back. I'll bring her downstairs.
All right.
You guys can keep going though.
Well, we'll random talk.
No doubt. Nah, you're good.
But let's see.
I really enjoyed it. Like the way he tried communicating with the stupid alien.
Yeah.
And then fucking when they're inside, they start hacking at each other blow for blow.
Yeah, they're just
hacking.
The arm dropping. They're just laying there. The chainsaw, he lands on her, and they're both getting cut up with the chainsaw and everything.
He chops off her head, and then all of a sudden, her body still chops off his head. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was funny. Then he comes out of his mouth. It looks like he was like getting birthed. It looked like a vagina. He was like rolling out. Then he's like, good treat. And the spaceship comes and takes him back.
Takes the head with him.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
It was a trick.
That was entertaining. I just laughed at that. I was like, wow. Especially when the serial killer is like Jason, like a monster, got scared. He was like, the fuck are you ran?
That was gold.
That was gold.
Fucking damn, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that other one.
Oh, the one with the kids?
Yeah.
So that's
like, wait, no. The ones that were dressed up for Halloween that were stabbing and killing, they were killing people. Then they got into the basement, and the little girl was there with her eye out.
Yeah. So, like I said, so this is what I got from it. So there was a party going on. The one dude's smoking. They're drunk, and someone rang the doorbell. Kid wants trick or treating. It was a girl, the witch. She kind of looked like the little girl, the witch from All Hallows Eve too.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, she was standing there, not saying nothing. They're like, okay. She just pulls a knife and starts stabbing him in the stomach.
Yes.
Then she disappears, and they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Then here comes the other kids. So when they showed the girl on the table with the eyeball out, the girl, you know, she was on her phone deleting shit. They were
yes. I did catch that. Why did I not remember that? I'm sorry.
They were sickos. They were taking kids,
yeah,
and killing them and taking eyeballs
and taking
out
parts.
And shit. So they basically went and saved her and got revenge on all the other.
Yeah, that story right there was a really good one.
Yeah, that was good.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. That was one of my. That was closer to one of my favorite stories, actually. That was, yeah.
So that was good. So then there's the other one. Okay, this one was like the across the street neighbors. The war one where
the dudes fighting.
They're fighting.
The Dracula guy or what was he? Yeah, fucking vampire nurse or doctor and the fucking rocker dude.
Yeah, he was like a ghost dentist or some shit. And then the other one's like they're having a heavy metal band rock out party, and he goes, "I do this every year. You're ruining it because it's too loud. Turn the music down." So he went in there and like destroyed their speakers and everything, and they got in a fist fight. Yeah. And I'm like, what's the horror part about this? They're just like beating the crap out of each other. Then he gets a weapon, he comes. Then all of a sudden he pulls the guy and sacrifices him. They both get impaled by a fucking stick. And they just lay there and dead. So that was like a weaker story for me. That was just like a fucking fist fight that ended up. It was kind of like that show 1,000 Ways to Die. It was showing like a fist fighting, like, oh, Timothy, this is what happens. And they both fell on a stick and they both died. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. Yeah, so that was kind of weak for me.
What happened right after that? Because I know the cops got there. He threw up.
So the cop, they didn't like, oh my God, murder, get everybody out of the way. People are just walking up like it's
they were walking up to the bodies. I remember that.
The one cop puked, then the other one's going, oh, like, I can't believe this.
They look terrified though, because they were like,
yeah, there was like nothing. It wasn't like, I don't know. They just made it like, okay, it's another scene. Like the cops are like, oh man, something else happened on Halloween. Here we go. So then there's the ransom of Rusty Rex. That was the little goblin thing. When they called for ransom.
That shit was funny too.
Yeah, the call for ransom. The father, you got Rusty? They're like, yeah. He just like, okay, and you can have him. And they basically hung up on him. He's like, fuck that. You keep the dude. Keep that kid. He's like a demon or something. He looked like a goblin. They can't die. They try to drown him and shit. He came back.
Keeps coming back. He's like a goddamn Ouija board. He just kept coming back.
He was like attacking him. He comes in the car. Oh, by the way, that's another guy that was on something popular. The guy who the dark hair.
Yeah.
The white guy. I seen him in something before. Yeah, I seen him in something before and I forgot what it was.
What was that segment called?
That one is called the ransom of Rusty Rex.
Oh,
the two thieves kidnap a kid of a wealthy man, try to get ransom, but the kid is like a demon.
Yeah.
This one was entertaining. This was funny. Just going around like kicking them, kick them in the fucking shin, and they're like, "You little bastard! Like I'm gonna kill this thing," and you just can't. Then he comes to the car and he just has that other dude's head. He's just in there in a candy bar, and he just starts gnawing on the head. So that one was pretty good. I like that one.
I've seen this before, and I forgot I seen it, and I probably seen it like a year ago with my wife, probably watching it around this time, honestly. I just forgot I seen it, and then as I was getting into more and more, because the first story was like this, I think this seems familiar, but it didn't click till like the third or fourth story. Matter of fact, it was the story that none of us really cared for, with that little gang, the three gang. It was three people in the gang. The girl with the two dudes.
Yeah,
they're trying to burn that one kid's foot with the bottom of his foot with a cigarette. That one, I didn't really care for that story too much.
Yeah.
So what are we on, number 6?
Oh no, we went through like all of them. I think we're on the last one here.
Oh,
so this one's called Bad Seed. It's the hold on.
All I keep thinking about is the other one, the other movie, the pumpkin seed.
I want some sweet potato pie.
So yeah, that's what we're talking about in the beginning. This is the pumpkin. This is the one where I said it could have been the continuation. So the thing like bites the head off. of the guy. It takes off.
The kid's arm.
People are calling the cops. They're like, "What the? There's a pumpkin." They're like, "Okay, there's a sketch." They do the sketch. It's a pumpkin. They're like, "What the fuck?" So the one girl, the cop, is like, "Solve this shit. We're getting reports," and he started listing everything that's going on. We got aliens calling. So that the story connected. It was all happening in the same town.
In the same exact
so
time.
I like when they do that. I like how they tie it all together in the same shit.
That's awesome. That's awesome that they did that at the end. Because there was nothing that I caught that was having a story tied in at all. I could have missed something. Not saying I didn't miss anything. It's like,
no, they really didn't until the end. Or the police station is like, we're getting calls of this. There's even aliens, and there goes that alien segment. So they tied it together, but this one continued on with the girl driving the streets. She finds the pumpkin. Holy shit! Destroy it. To a factory. They find out the factory got a warrant, and it's because it's a certain brand, a factory that makes them. And there's like a shit ton. Like they set it up like they could be a movie, like Attack of the Killer Pumpkins, or something.
The army invasion.
Like Invasion of the Pumpkins. Yeah, so
I'd watch that.
So that was like all the stories. There was 10 of them. They're decent length. There wasn't like crazy long or too short. Like there was none like a minute long. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Like confused, like All Hallows Eve too.
Yeah.
You're like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. This one was really fun. I enjoyed watching this. I was like, this is
fuck yeah.
I can see how people will complain about this though. Oh, Tales of Halloween. This is just not scary. A lot of the stories are corny. This is a fun one. This is like it had comedy in it.
I feel like with holiday horror, I feel like you have to have some sort of laughter with some of it. Like you want some laughter, you want some cool kills. You always want titties, but I mean, if they don't show them with their cool kills, you'll live with it. But and this had everything but titties, which is fine.
Yeah,
it was still a cool story. There were still cool, fun stories. And there was a few of the stories I'm like, this could make like a cool movie, like the ones where the kids killed the adults for killing kids. That would have been a really dope fucking like full length film. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, like I didn't expect that twist. Like when they went to the room with the girl on the table and everything, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Then she's deleting pictures in the corner, showing like the eyeball and everything. I'm like, are these motherfuckers serial killers? And the kids are just there to save her and killing them all. Like, we're going to take you out, motherfuckers. Brave ass kids. They're superheroes.
They did. It was. I know I said this earlier. I said this is this month watch, like every year. This is a yearly watch. Here's something else I want to add to that. I would love for, what do you call it? Like indie horror creators, fan films, to do something like, say, 8 to 10 different people. You know what I mean? You each have X amount of time to tell your story, maybe 8 to 10 minutes or whatever, and put these out every single Halloween. Just different people. So it's not, so like, say you had your own team, Chris, James had his own team, I had my own team. So it's gonna be 3 different ideas, maybe tying the stories at the end one way or another. Maybe that's the only way that it ties into. Similar to how this did it, or just keeping it completely different. Either way, it'd be cool to see, some fun anthologies for these let's just use Halloween for the example, because that's what's coming up. Like for Halloween, you know what I mean? It'd be for like something new, because it's basically what Halloween. It's basically what Halloween wanted to do anyway. So why not just pick up that idea, but call it Tales of Halloween? Because there could be so many different, unlimited amounts of tales of Halloween, and you're just telling these stories over and over and over. You know what I mean? Stories.
Yeah, you can make up a lot of stories.
Fuck yeah. Anything. You could even borrow stories still. You could say you could do the easy. I mean, I won't say the easy way, but you could do the comfortable way for people that you're getting for your viewers, is do the stories that have already been told, but put your own twist on it. Or you could just do something completely different, which I prefer. But again, I'd watch it either way. Somebody has to get on that. Tales of Halloween coming out, and then you have Tales of Christmas. Like, you could just use Tales of Christmas, all that, and just make it a fucking holiday.
Tales of Easter.
Would you say Tales of Easter?
Easter.
Well, he's wearing pink. He's dressed for Easter, so he could.
And I don't know why either. I just thought of bunnies as the Expendables. Don't ask me.
You do not want to have R. Kelly's Easter eggs, children. I don't think that's a good idea. You stay away from that.
What? He's not going to be near
Tales of
anybody's
an Ass
children other than the ones that ain't born yet.
Oh, man.
Gross.
Tales of an Ass Man by Henry. There's only one movie left on the wheel because Thursday is our last,
before Halloween.
Halloween. After that, we have the Thanksgiving wheel coming up. And as you guys already know, the Tuesday before Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving. That's what's going to be reviewed that Tuesday. Every other day in November, it's up for grabs. We have the wheel already created, though, so we're actually on time this time. A little early, if you want to say that, but you'll see. We got some things on there, some things I haven't seen before. I'm excited. So I'll spin the wheel anyway, even though we already know what the movie's going to be, but just to spin the wheel.
Get the excitement. What can it be? What can it be?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it landed on that. How?
It's a 50-50. If it lands on a blank, that means we don't do nothing that week.
No, this is all 100%. There ain't no 50-50 on this motherfucker.
Oh my God, what is it? It's All Hallows Eve, is it? Oh no.
What could it be, people? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Get it?
Are we writ?
Yes, I did. I know you're proud of me, Chris. I know you're very proud of me. And guess who else is proud of me? Me. That's who. Me. Oh my gosh. Guys. How the fuck did that happen? It's All Hallows Eve.
Oh my
That's
God.
bullshit. I want to see the blue part of the circle. It looks like a better movie.
Well, let me see. We review that.
This is way better than part 2.
I hope so.
It is.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You're talking about this right here? Oh, the first one. Yeah. First one was dope. Ooh, this was fucking fun.
This hit so many of those boxes between the fun you guys are talking about, the way the shots were done, the effects, just the fucking creativity behind some of these stories.
No.
I mean, yes. the spin on the Jason-esque character, and even with the lackluster part with the little gang session there or whatever. Still, this is still like if they would have nailed that somehow, and I'm not gonna say how they could right now. I'm not thinking about it, but if they would have nailed that somehow, this probably would have been a 9/10 movie.
Yeah,
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Like
if every story was awesome, this would definitely be like a 9 or a 10.
Oh, if every story was awesome, this would have been a 10 for me easily.
Yeah.
Easily. And 8's not a bad score at all. And 8's fucking amazing.
No, it's good.
And actually, this gets.
I gave the trailer.
I do. Yes, I agree with that.
I agree.
This definitely gets a Sir Sturdy stamp of approval, and by that, it's something that I feel like you guys should watch. Definitely, and I feel like this is a Halloween, Hallow October, whatever the hell you want to call this month. You watch this movie during this month, and I think you'll enjoy it more if you watch it around now than if you watch it, say, in July. It won't feel the same. It's like watching Jaws now. I'm not saying you won't enjoy it, but you'll enjoy it a little bit more in the summer watching it at night versus
Shark Week.
Now, yeah, Shark Week is a fun time to watch Jaws. It's a really fun time to watch Jaws, actually. Something like that. That's how I am with certain movies. It's just like around this time of year, it just feels better. Like Thanksgiving, as much as I enjoy it, I watch it like once or twice a year. It's usually like around between now and like the end of November, maybe beginning of December. And then I don't watch it again. Maybe that's why I love it so much too. So I'm like not really killing myself watching it, but it's just so ridiculous and funny. You guys are gonna see, Chris. You're gonna see because we're gonna be reviewing that.
You never seen it, right? You never seen it? Oh fuck!
And we're doing part 1 and part 3.
Oh, 3. Fuck. Well, anyway.
There's no part 2.
There's no part 2, and you'll find out when you watch the movies.
Yeah. Well, part 1 is amazing.
Makes no sense.
What?
Yeah. Okay. You'll see it's so fucking stupid. It's weird. But anyways, back to this movie. So if you want to get like into deep, we'll go Ibrahim deep. There is connections. So, for example, one of them, the Adrienne Barbeau's role in the film, is homage for the same radio host role she played in the movie The Fog.
Nice.
So that's the chick from The Fog, who's the radio host up in the fucking lighthouse.
She's in quite a few horror films.
Yeah, so they're like, okay, we're gonna have you do that, and it's kind of like the same thing she did in The Fog, kind of. Like, what else they got? There was Night of the Living Dead playing in the background.
I remember seeing that. I love when films do small things like that. It's like a little Easter egg, and it's something where it's like, oh shit! Like of course you miss them if you haven't seen the horror movies. I'm guilty of that. I'm sure we all are at times. But after you see
the horror movies, I'll still miss them.
No, but I'm saying when you see the movies and you kind of connected, you kind of connected. It's like, oh shit! I see what they did here. Yeah. That's cool. It's cool. It brings you back a little bit. Okay, I like this just a little bit more now because of that.
So with Sweet Tooth, the candy bar is called The Carpenter. It was it was a homage for John Carpenter. Yeah. So they're like Carpenter bar. They're like, okay, let's throw that in there.
Yeah.
What else? Let's see. I'm just going to scan real quick, see if I can see any like really cool ones. So they're saying the Friday the 31st. It's a Necro Comic Con from the Evil Dead series.
Necronomicon? Oh
yeah. They're saying because how the girl was with glowing green eyes and like chasing the dude. They don't mention the Jason part though.
Oh shit!
That's where I got from it. I got like a Jason thing, and they just added that in there. But hey, okay, sure.
See, stuff like that is so cool, and they throw those little things, and I keep saying it, but it's the fucking truth.
The bad seed with the pumpkins in the police station. A patient's scrubs were covered in crosses and crucifix. This is a reference to John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness movie. I never seen that one.
Sounds like a porno.
Adrienne Curry, where I said she was in there.
This would make a cool bedspread. This background, or curtains.
So there's like little things like that. That I thought that's cool. I like when they do that shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome because it shows respect. You're paying homage, you're showing respect. And then again, with that nostalgia, the shit I always say about nostalgia thing, it brings you back like, oh, no, they didn't do this. Because then after you see that, so at times, not all the time, but at times you watch that and you're like, you know what? Fuck, man, I got to go back and watch that movie again. I haven't seen it in fucking so long. Let me go back and watch that and enjoy that again. Then you watch that one, then you watch the next one, then you just kind of just go down that nostalgic road of just fucking great memories and movies and shit. And those are always fun. Those are always fun travels. Even though 90% of the time you could say it's like the same travel, but they're still fun because you think of something different. You're just like, yeah, I remember when oh shit, yeah. And then you're making new memories as you're watching them. If you're watching with just your significant other, or your kids, or whatever. So you're making new memories while you're talking about your old memories. Then eventually it's just going to keep going back and forth like that. And it's a beautiful thing. You guys got to watch more horror.
Oh, I missed that comment. Henry put Tales of an Ass Man.
Yeah. When we were talking about Tales of Halloween, like for different holidays.
I just seen that. I looked over. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Well, yeah, this is I really like these anthology movies, man.
I fucking love anthologies. I fucking love them. They're like the for these type of stories, I'll say they're like the cheat code because it's just like, okay, I'm gonna get between 3 and 10 different stories. At least out of the 3, one of them will be good, one will be okay, and one will suck. Out of the 10, you'll say half good, half bad at worst. You know what I mean? Not at worst, but at
I got you.
Split 50-50. Even though for this one, it was like what?
A lot more. Something like that, or at least 7-3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh boy. You guys want the webcam girls?
Hey.
Aaron, you're
Thanks
getting
for
popular.
coming.
We're getting the bots now, man.
Oh,
3 in a row. Look at that.
Moderators, do your thing, moderators.
Oh boy.
Ooh, you got rated.
Damn, man.
Woo!
Constant. Look at this. Fucking bums. Who falls for that fucking shit? Aaron's writing the website down. Webcam HD.
No, I'm blocking these assholes.
It's like I memorized. I got it.
Oh, no.
Oh man,
That was funny though. Kind of cool.
Oh shit. But anyway, Tubi has a lot of anthologies.
It does.
Really?
Tubi has a lot of shit in general. Like, if you guys aren't using Tubi yet, you need to go to www.tubi.com. Not a sponsor. Not a sponsor is not part of the .com thing. I'm just telling you, not a sponsor, but definitely fucking can be. Tubi, we could talk. Just put this podcast on Tubi. And just give me the piece of change.
I like how people say go to www. Back in the day, you actually had to put those letters in. Now you can just put Tubi.com and it goes right to it. You don't need the W's and shit.
I still do it sometimes.
Like get the www.
3 W's, W.
3 dub. But no, Tubi.
Well,
awesome.
Are you just hitting enter, or are you hitting control enter so that it inputs it?
What are you talking about?
When you're using the browser, if you type in Tubi and just hit enter, it's going to pull up the search engine search for Tubi. But if you type in Tubi and hit control enter, then
I was
brings
saying
up
if
the
someone
www.
I'm just saying if someone put Tubi.com, you don't need the W's.
Oh yeah.
If you put the .com, it'll bring you. But if you just write Tubi, it'll bring you to the search engine.
Which, I mean, it brings you to the search engine. You just click the very first link for Tubi.
And I didn't know if you hit control enter, it brings you to the site.
Me either.
It adds the www.com thing.
Oh, look at him, Mr. Tech. IT.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Mexican.
If that doesn't work, make sure.
Mexican.
If that doesn't work, please make sure that your power plug is plugged in. Please make sure that the unit is on. Make sure that your monitor cable is plugged in and secured.
And you've got internet access, people. You need internet access.
If you are unsure, please refresh it down in the lower right-hand corner. Right-click it. Restart it.
Unplug 30 seconds.
Unplug the router. Count to 30. Plug it back in when it reads.
Mexitech was funny. I don't know why you guys aren't giving me my flowers for that one. That was fucking hilarious.
It sounds like a bootleg fucking those Lego Connects.
AirPods. Oh.
Mexitech. It sounds like some sort of delicacy, like a dish.
Like you're talking about like Tex-Mex?
Mexi-Mix? Mexi-Chex?
Mex-Tex.
I forgot what I said now.
The Tex-Mex.
You said Mex-Tex, right? Tech.
Mex-Tex.
Mexi-Tech.
Mexi-Tech?
Yeah.
Yes. Mexi-Tech.
All right, I gotta stop because I'm gonna lose it again. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Let's see. Let's see if I see any like random other shit.
Are you guys doing anything? I'm probably gonna ask you guys this again on Thursday. I know your old asses aren't doing anything, but are you guys doing anything for Halloween?
Egging houses.
On Thursday? You mean Sunday?
No, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday.
Halloween. I mean Saturday. When's Halloween? It's a Sunday, right?
Sunday.
I'll be just chilling home.
I'm coming to your house and I'm gonna egg it. TP and egg for everybody.
Gonna be watching football.
We're doing it Oprah style.
Well, I'll probably watch. I'm gonna probably watch the 49ers lose again, but
we're playing the Bears. They suck too.
Yeah, okay.
Why are you guys 49ers fans?
I've been a 49ers since I was like 8.
Like Montana?
Yeah, Jerry Rice and
all that.
Steve Young. After
James, here's what's funny. I just realized this, I think Sunday. I don't know if I told you this or not. I may have. I don't remember. Every time that the 49ers and Bears play, that we've played for the past, let's say,
the Bears.
Yeah.
On the actual day of Halloween, that season, both our teams suck. This season, both our
Wow.
teams suck. And every other season, like I was thinking about it, there was like 3 or 4 times because it'd be me, my cousin Michael, my uncle Joe, my cousin Jerome, and sometimes my brother Christian would come too. But we'd all get together to watch those games. And this was like when the Thursday night games, like the first or second season, they started coming out. Like every Thursday, that was one of the seasons. There was like a primetime game, a Sunday night game. It would be like a Sunday or Monday night game. It would be the worst game of the fucking week.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Fucking because every year they expect our teams to be good. It's like week 7, we're both like 1-6. Monday Night Football prime time. People are like, what the fuck? Like, we gotta watch this bullshit.
Where they just cancel and they're like, we're just gonna put on like a rerun of fucking Murder, She Wrote or something.
When the teams were good, playing each other in the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, fuck Christ. Yeah, this game.
Oh, yeah,
but Sunday I'll probably watch. Actually, maybe I'll watch some movies that I didn't watch yet. Like, if I don't watch it this week, if I like, maybe I still didn't watch Candyman yet.
Oh,
I didn't see
chill.
Shang-Chi. Or it's Halloween. Actually, no, never mind. Scratch that. I might just watch horror movies all day. I might try to find some new ones like Netflix. Like I watched that one, Chris. Like I told you. Did you watch it yet?
I did.
You did? How'd you look? The ended that it was crazy, right?
Yeah, I liked it.
What movie?
I liked it. It was,
No One Gets Out Alive.
No One Gets Out Alive. It's on Netflix. I liked it. I thought it was decent.
Classic Horror Story was good too.
Classic Horror Story?
Classic Horror Story.
Okay, it's on Netflix?
Yep.
I'm going to have to check that one out. Maybe I'll watch that Sunday. Maybe I'll just find like new stuff.
There you go.
Candyman, like I've never seen it, so that could be on there.
Yep.
The newer
I would say if you do watch Candyman, depending on how well you remember the old one, I would say watch just the first one, just the OG.
Oh, I watched because my plan was when Candyman first came out that weekend, where you know how you've seen it when Henry Anthony, you're in Colorado. Yes. I watched the original. I just couldn't find a version of the new Candyman. So it got delayed. So
gotcha.
I did watch the original first.
I mean, have you seen Halloween Kills yet? Because I mean, that's kind of
yes, I did. I watched Halloween Kills. Yeah.
Okay, no spoilers on Halloween Kills yet, because we'll review that eventually. I wasn't going to jump on that one too soon. What do you guys?
No one ever.
What do I think of it without spoiling?
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. It was a lot of cool kills.
Really cool kills. I'll give you that. Really cool kills.
Some annoying parts.
The
storyline. I think okay. Basically, I watched it because the storyline was whatever. I watched just Michael Myers just rip people apart. That's basically what it was. It was like a bloodbath. It was like a movie where Mike Myers just let loose because not his fault. They went, town went after him. It was like, you come to me, I'm gonna fuck you up, basically. That's what it was. But it was fun. It wasn't horrible. It was not like it was like one of the better ones. Like I seen something like I'm not a fan of H2O.
When you're
not watch it again.
Halloween H2O. When that first came out, I was not a fan of it.
So you probably, if you're not a fan of H2O, you definitely don't like Resurrection.
I can't read. Oh, the Buster. Yeah, no, I didn't like the Buster Rhymes ones. And this is where I started dying off on Halloween. I'm like, okay, they're getting like the first one's awesome.
Yeah.
2, 3 was weird.
Season of the Witch.
Yeah.
So you got to take Season of the Witch out of it.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that. So I'm watching them when they were dropping. Then they start getting like, I'm like, oh, they're okay. Okay. And then
remember, there's so many forests.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Storylines, because you can do, just off the top, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. You can do, which when my wife gets back, we got to watch part 6. You can do 1, then 2018, then the next one. And there's more. I'm not going to say her name them all. I forgot the rest.
No, there's a lot of storylines, like timelines. Yeah, you can add together.
You have the remake by itself. Remake 1 and 2 by itself. Then you have the anthology one, both the one that was supposed to be part of the anthology thing by itself.
Yeah.
Season of the Witch.
I don't know.
Which again, Tales of Halloween, Season of the Witch, Tales of Halloween, blah blah blah. You can call it Tales of Halloween, and then you have something different on the title at the bottom.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find definitely. So I seen that, or I would have watched it on Sunday, but yeah, that's my goal. I think I'm gonna look for shit new stuff.
Okay, my next question, maybe even challenge for you.
What
Halloween themed?
What do you mean?
Halloween themed horror movies for Sunday.
I could try. That's hard because we tried to find it for the wheel, like actually based on like you're calling it as a Halloween, because you said you got to have trick or treating. Because all these movies, like most of the horror movies, like are on Halloween.
I'll say they take place on Halloween and kind of have some sort of Halloween theme. I'll even let the cheat code Halloween parties go into it.
I could try, or I might
without watching Halloween. That would be the thing I'll say. Which
I'll just watch some more anthologies, because usually the anthologies are based on Halloween.
There you go.
So like I said, Tubi has a lot of them.
Tubi has a lot.
There's like a whole category anthologies. There's like
Tubi has a lot.
Really?
So,
I'm telling you right now.
So if you type in the search like anthologies, and it'll pop them up.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
That's how I found All Hallows Eve 1 and 2. This one.
Cool.
There's like Tales of the Mortuary.
Oh,
I seen that one. That was decent.
Ooh.
That was pretty cool. It's like a Undertaker guy. He tells his girl stories, and there's a twist at the end.
Ah, nice. I'm in.
So that one was cool. I think I mentioned to you before, because I said we should add it to the wheel. It might be on the wheel, actually. The original.
You know what I want to see some more of? Because I haven't seen a lot. Animated horror.
You know, I can. Okay,
they do Resident Evils and shit like that.
Netflix has a new animated Resident Evil. I didn't watch it yet.
You watch animated horror?
Did you ever watch Blood?
No.
It's an animated horror. I think it's based off like a
novel or something.
It's like an anime, like a comic, but not a comic.
Graphic novel.
Yeah, it's not like that, but it's animated. It's like she's
graphic novel.
Yeah, so she has like basically she's kind of like a female Blade. I kind of get.
Okay.
So there's that, but that's animated. It's called Blood. Blood Plus or something. It's like a cross or upside down cross at the end of Blood. I forgot how it looks.
I want to say Train to Busan, the prequel. I think it's called Peninsula, is animated. Or no, maybe it's another one that's animated. Maybe not Peninsula. Maybe it's something.
No, I didn't think of that. Maybe I'll type in horror animation and see what pops up. It just might bring you to real anime, because there's a horror category of anime.
But I mean, if
like Death Note,
Demon Slayer, Soul Eater.
Yeah, anything to do with like demons and shit, vampires, they'll put into it. But actual movies,
Yellow Demon,
I'm gonna have to search. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting to find a animated horror movie.
Hell yeah, it would be. Speaking of animated, I might watch Batman when I lay down tonight.
The Addams Family 2.
They actually made the animated one of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Part 2 is coming out, or kind of came out.
Yeah.
It just came out. You gonna go see it, James?
I'm almost done with season 1 of the animated Batman. Blood Rain.
Blood Rain is called Jimbo.
Jimbo Slice.
There you go. Blood Rain. There you go. Thank you. That's it. That's like a horror movie animation. That's right.
Even like an animated series or something. I think it would be fun. I think it would be cool. It doesn't have to be. I mean, of course, if they made it scary, it'd be dope and dark.
There is some out there, man.
Oh, I know. But I want more.
I hear you.
But I'm sure there's some out there.
Yeah, that's true. There is a video game. Yeah. There's definitely some out there, man.
Blood Rain. Oh, are we talking the vampire? Like the Oh yeah, that shit's dope.
Never played it.
Oh, go check it out, man. It's got a girl doing a pose on the cover with blood dripping off her teeth.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's on like the top of a temple or some shit.
And taking a dump.
Yeah. If she was a bird, she'd be in the right pose, but no. I think she was done killing somebody or slitting their throat or ripping their jugular out.
Violence.
Yeah. She was ready to pounce on somebody else.
Well, people, it's about that time. We're gonna go bye, Kins.
Bye.
Before we go bye, Kins, we gotta do our plugs. So we're gonna plug away, and we're gonna start with the Horror Haven. You can listen to this podcast anywhere you can hear podcasts, including YouTube and Facebook. So go definitely check out Horror Haven LLC, ASAP, like R. Kelly. I had to. Horror Gamer, YouTube, Facebook. Check it out. Not now, but right now. Why? Because you love horror and you're going to love this fucking channel. Dream the Creator, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Dreams. He's a creator. He can create your dreams for you when it comes to videography, photography, and editing those videos and pictures and all that other fun stuff. So definitely hit up Dreams if you want something done great, especially if you're in the North Carolina area, but he will travel. It just costs more. Chris.
Yo, it's the worst damn gamer ever. I almost got my own name wrong. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. It is the worst damn gamer ever. Catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Also, get the Devil Made Me Do It. It's a serial killer podcast. Go check out those stories over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram as well. Catch Any Last Words with Joe, who's got a bunch of gruesome stuff and some horror lifestyle, some darkness stuff happening over there. She's got cooking on one of her days. She's got reviews. She does movie stuff. Tons of great stuff on her podcast, interviews. Check it all out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. And then So Good It's Scary. This one's dope. If you are a content creator, if you're a movie maker, if you have your own independent project, it is 30 minutes or less. If you want us to review it, drop it in on Facebook. It's going to give us permission to review it right here on Horror with Sir Sturdy, Tuesday or Thursday night. Once you do that, we'll do it. We'll let you know what we think. You can join us if you want. Dare if you may.
Haha. And like he said, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yes, we will review your film and show it live with you posting it on the So Good It's Scary Facebook page. Like Chris said, it's giving us permission because we're saying the verbiage thing right now. You're giving us permission to show it on the live and then review it right after, which again, half hour or less, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Not only that, but we will be doing a full movie review. And like Chris said, you can come and join us. Feel free. We have a great time every time. You can have a great one with us. And you can also have a great time with us and a few others on Popcorn and Pints, Saturday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Again, it is 9 o'clock Eastern time every Saturday. Popcorn and Pints. This weekend, we're actually doing American Gangster and you know the movie.
Bang, bang.
Beverly Hills Cop. Great fucking films. Fun fucking films. I can't fucking excited for this. And I'm going to try the Eddie Murphy laugh on the live because I tried it last week, but I think I failed. I have to hear the laugh and kind of get it down. But I'll try. And that'll be that. Stories from a Bar. You can hear it from near or far on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube. Go check out Stories from a Bar. Great, awesome, amazing podcast. Dope podcast from my boy Chris, our co-host on Popcorn and Pints. Go check that out now. And our other co-host, Ibrahim, on Deep Focus Cinema. He takes a deep dive into every single film he reviews, him and his co-hosts. You don't want to miss it. Facebook, YouTube, anywhere you listen to podcasts, check that out. Not now, but right now. And lastly, check out the Cinematic Canon on the Z Network. We will be dropping some more episodes soon, some more live soon. Don't worry, people. We're just trying to get some time. It happens, but we'll be back with it very shortly in the near future. What are we watching? We'll see. We don't even fucking know. That being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for support. Don't forget to get yourself some HEMPARITA. iHemparita.com. Use promo code SIR30. Again, it's iHemparita.com. Use promo code SIR30. Use it for 21 or older. Use responsibly. You get 10% off. Use promo code SIR30. You spend over $50, free shipping. iHemparita.com. Use promo code SIR30. With that being said, I'll see you in your nightmares.